Hello everyone and welcome back. We are now in the second set of the finals of the mixed 8-ball teams platinum division. White Rice was able to defeat one time already. Now they're going for a double dip. Playing true double elimination. We are underway. We missed the opening break of this match, but that is all we've missed so far. We've only missed like 20 seconds of play, so we're doing good. We are your hosts, Kevin and Sherry Ross with Railbirds Productions, sitting in with Bad Boys this week. We help out Bad Boys. Bad Boys helps us out.
Everybody should help everybody
Everyone
out.
should help everyone.
Yep.
So big shout out for Bad Boys for the tremendous job they do here and all the hard work they put in very long hours. Running a very smooth tournament. Very smooth many tournaments.
Yeah, many
Tournaments going on at once here.
Yeah. Yeah, and you end up getting overlap because everybody wants to, you come all the way out here. You want to play in everything.
Yeah.
You don't want to just play in one event. So you get somebody who's, they're doing good in one tournament. The next one's starting up. You get a little overlap. Things have to be postponed, rescheduled.
Sometimes they have a little bit of overlap between events. The only way to completely guarantee you never have any overlap is to halt everything until the event is done, and then start up the next tournament event, and that would make this probably like a 3-week event instead of 10 days.
Absolutely, yeah. You can't do that. Then you got 280 tables sitting there doing nothing while you're waiting for those last couple to finish.
While you're waiting for 2 finals to finish, you got 280 tables sitting idle.
Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a good idea.
It sounds like it cost me twice as much to come.
All right. We're getting a little grumpy here. Sorry about that, folks. Back to, let's just concentrate on the match in front of us. We have White Rice at the table. Looks like we're going to have White Rice come to the table and both tables. I didn't see what group of balls White Rice has on this table. Suppose we'll be finding out momentarily.
Yeah, it looks like he's eyeing up stripes. Maybe he's looking, because he wouldn't, I don't think he's looking to see if that 4 goes up in the corner. He could be. Okay, and there. White Rice is shooting stripes on the other table.
All right, looks like, I'm still not sure.
Yeah, he's shooting stripes. That's nice. He got in there nicely for that 11 ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to find a way in there. He didn't want to get to from the 14 because the angle to go to the rail, the 8 ball's taking up a lot of that side of the ball to get there from the 14.
Yeah, and he's just looking. He was just checking out his angles here. So he's 11 ball, 14 next. After the 14, he may come 2 rails around the 9, play the 9 next. But I think he's going to be playing. He's going to be playing 2 rails to the center of the table, probably staying high of the 9. And then from there, once you're in the middle of the table, you could shoot the 9 next, or the 10, or the 15, and you can actually get out from all 3 options. This looks like he has good angle to stay high of the 9.
Oh, yeah, that's your coffee. This one's mine. All right. He's wanting it to hoe.
Yeah, and
It's okay. Go from the 10 to the 15 to the 9.
yeah, he's a little flat on the 10. I mean, he has a little bit of angle. I mean, if he doesn't like the angle, he could shoot the 15 right now and go up for the 9, and then from the 9 to the 10, and then 10 back to the 8.
Yeah, he could go to the 10 to the 9 across table to 10. I don't like that because of the 4-8, but it's a shot. Come out
Right.
wherever you are.
Right, but he's back to his original plan, which I believe was the 10 to the 15, 15 2 rails up towards the 9, and then from 9 to the 8, probably 8 in the side.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at. It's the angle he wants, and it'll all depend on the angle he has on the 9, how he gets. Because you very rarely end up with exactly where you were trying to get. Yeah, and he's got good angle. Just go forward and shoot the 8 in the side pocket.
And there you go. Nicely done by White Rice. This 8 ball will
table number 4. There we go.
Continuing their good play from the first set. They're wanting to keep it going. So over here we have 1 time at the table. Looks like he's looking at clearing out those 3 solids up there first, and then coming down for these other 2 solids last. And that's fine. You know, if he wants to save these 2 solids for last, you know, this 7 ball gets him to the, if you can get to the cue ball to the center of the table, and then the 7 ball, 7 ball back to the center of the table, 3 ball, and then 8 ball is perfectly doable. And that's the pattern he's choosing. He's just going to take care of those 3 first and then work his way down towards the 2 that are near the 8. All right, nice shot. And the angle he has now, he's going to have to go to the 3 first. He's doesn't really have good angle on the 7, but he's straight in on the 3. He can just draw straight back about a foot. Leave himself a little bit of angle on the 7. Shoot the 7 with some bottom right. Come back out for 8 in the same pocket as the 7. Oh, okay. Guess I was seeing the angle a little wrong there. He doesn't really have enough angle to come 2 rails around. He's probably just going to roll forward for the 8 in the side, and that's what he's looking at. All right, looks like 1 time just has gained couple games back. Oh, no, I take that back. All right, white rice shooting solids. Oh, well, he's still. He can still see the 3 to shoot that in the corner, and I don't think he can see the 1. I think the 3 is the only shot he has right now. And that's what he's looking at. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, someone just told me I had to score wrong.
Yeah.
Thought I had it right, then I thought I had it wrong, and then someone else told me something completely different. Which, so I got 3 different stories going on here.
I think the players that are here know
So
better than anybody else.
I'm deferring to them.
Yes. Right, so who is what here?
One time is stripes. White rice just missed this 3 in the corner.
So it's okay. And one time's got ball in hand on the other table.
All right. All right, looks like you might have good angle on this 10 to run into these 2 stripes. You just want to bump the 8. You'd rather, you know.
Yeah, you'd rather run into the stripes and not the 8.
Yeah, I can't tell if he has the right angle to go into the stripes as opposed to the 8. But it looks like he has enough angle. I mean, the right angle to go into those stripes.
Yeah, and if it's too much of an angle, you know, that pocket is twice what the size of the ball. So you've got, you know, leeway of where to cut it into.
Although, yeah, he was shooting that kind of center ball stun. He wasn't following into it. And he was able to come cross table and back into it. Which this has worked out. This has worked out reasonably well. He has a shot on the 9, and once the 9 is gone, he can shoot up, go up to the 12, and come back for the 11, and the 11 will give him angle to bump that 2 out of there. He's got to kind of move this cue ball around the table a bit. 9 to the 12, and then 12 back to the 11. So a lot of distance to cover.
Well,
meanwhile, on the other table, looks like one time is shooting stripes with pretty nice open layout over there. There's 3 stripes left. Make that 2 stripes now.
and he's going to have to go from the 12 to the 10.
Yeah, I think he was playing position for the 10 there in the corner and came across a little too far.
Yeah. It's a possibility still has it. Can't tell exactly how much the ball he can see, but it looks like he's going to have to go to the 12.
Yeah.
Now, is he cutting it? Is or he banking it and try to? Okay, he was cutting off of it.
Nice.
He wants a stop ball. Okay.
Yeah, he's well, if he was planning on going from the 12 over to this right side rail about where his hand is, he's left himself maybe a little more angle than he wanted. He can still get there, but it takes kind of really, nice touch.
Yeah.
Got to be able to kind of put a lot of spin on it, with a lot of left spin without hitting it hard, type of shot.
Yeah, and you got to have the angle probably to break out
that looks near perfect. Bounce off the rail.
Bounce it just a little bit, so he's got angle
perfect.
to hit the 13.
No, he doesn't want to hit the 13. He wants to hit the 2.
Oh well, break out the 13.
Okay, yeah. He wants to run into the 2 here to shoot the 13 in the same pocket as the 11, and he's perfect on that. And I know that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, one time making a nice run out over there. All right, one time making a comeback. One time is on the A side. Well, they were until White Rice just defeated them the first set of this finals. Now they're both on the B side, and he's hit that perfectly. Nice shot.
Yeah, pull this back a couple inches, shoot or stop. If he can shoot and stop, you'd like to do that and just shoot the 8 up in the corner. And, okay, you got the 1 in the upper there? Yeah.
Yep, I just got that one. And, yeah, he's got a little bit of angle on this 13, so he's, the cue ball's going to drift towards the 8 a little. If he was to try to, shoot like a stop shot. He looks like he's just going to slow roll forward. He was able to bump the 6 to hold him perfectly for the 8 in the side. Nice shot. All right, one time starting to show why they made it to the finals. They just take them a little while to get warmed up.
Yeah, well, in here we've said this a few times this week and things in the past.
Mm-hmm.
That first match.
Yeah.
It favors the guys on the B side because they have been playing. They've been in the heat of battle. Other guys are sitting there waiting. You're trying to stay in stroke, stay warm, but when you're not in the heat of battle.
Right.
It it does. It makes a big difference. It makes you bear down a little bit harder, makes you play a little, the safety's more because you got your whole team and the championship riding on it. Well, your team, counting on you. And so you bear down, you play a little bit tougher, you play a little smarter than just banging balls trying to stay in stroke.
Mm-hmm. All right, White Rice with the break. All right, White Rice going with the second ball break. They've been smashing them pretty hard with the head ball break. Surprised to see him switch it up. Yeah, I got a few balls around that magic rack there. It's gonna take a team effort here, or joining of both sides, kind of like the U.S. and Russia trying to meet at the space station here to remove this magic rack.
Is there a way for me to search for names here?
If you do a search, it should also search the description as well as just the titles.
Okay, but where do I do that at?
Is that in the YouTube app?
Yeah. So I guess I should just go here.
Yeah,
okay,
there's a search thing up there. All right, they called in the ref to perform a magic rackectomy.
No, I'm not seeing anything on our channel with that name. Is that correct?
I don't recognize that name, so
Okay.
I wouldn't think so.
All right. It was just a comment that was left on our thing, and I think he has the wrong company.
Okay.
I left a comment, reply. Brian and the Joel match, and I don't ever remembering a match
No.
with anybody named Joel.
All right, magic rack successfully extracted. White rice at the table. Open table. I see a little bit of gap between that 5 and 13. I can tell by the shadows on the table, so I'm pretty sure that 5 does go in that bottom left corner, especially once that 7 is gone. So I'm liking solids if you can get over there with the cue ball at some point. Which it looks to me like the 7 ball makes a good ball to get over there.
Oh, you must be talking about up in the corner.
And I'm talking about the main.
This was off the break?
This is off the break.
Holy molies. Yeah, I definitely like the solids. Yeah, does the 5 go? He's looking.
It sure looks to me like it does, because there is a little gap between the 5 and the 13. You can tell by the shadow.
The shadows, you can see a little bit of lighter cloth between them. It takes a little while to learn how to judge those things from back here, not being up on the table. And
yep, it's a whole new skill set.
yeah. So we are solids on this table for white rice. And I'll wait to see somebody shoot on the other table.
Well, he's lining up that 6 in the side. I don't know if he has solids or if it's still open. All right, well, he shot the 6 in the side, so one time is definitely solids on the other table. Here, I think he's going to take care of this 1 ball because he's going to play from the 7 to the 5, and I think it's easier to play from the 5 to the 8 than from the 5 to the 1 to the 8. So he's going to get rid of that 1 ball now, and then come back for a position on the 7. Nice angle. 7 and 5, same pocket.
Yep. Yeah, slide out a couple of rails around the 7 ball to get about right there.
Yep. And he's going to be, you know, if anything, you come up short, not long. You don't want to hook yourself by an 8. So he'll have the angle where he's going to be cutting the 5 to the left a little bit. So probably playing for the 8 in the bottom right pocket, probably after these 2 balls.
Yep, never been on our stream.
Doesn't look familiar, and he has gone a little far. Oh, I think he might still have it. Ooh, that is close. It might still go. Ooh, that is close. Well, I can absolutely, positively, definitely say it might go.
Yes, absolutely.
It's a definite maybe.
Possible, plausible, probable.
It's a definite maybe. All right. And if it goes, he's probably, yeah, man, that is so close. He's not sure. He's going to look at it from the opposite direction, get down, squint. Insert obvious stroke here.
Oh, we got one time shooting the 8-ball.
All right, one time.
And it's in the
There
hole.
we go, one time, making a comeback. Making a comeback from that first set, that is.
Yeah. Yeah, they're starting to turn up the heat a little bit.
Yep, trying to show why they're here in the finals.
Yeah, and well, we got to see it. They played good the match that they played out here earlier.
They did. Well, actually, I'm going to put the...
Can you plug this in for me, please?
Certainly. Here, I got to put the exclamation point on their name because that's
one time.
That's how it is on the score sheet. One
Okay,
time,
there
exclamation point.
Oh, he tried to rub it in and almost got it.
Man.
I think if it would have just barely rubbed that 13, it would have pushed in. I think he was trying to do that.
Yeah, he may have been trying to play it off the ball because he couldn't see enough of it to shoot it straight.
Yeah, this brings one time.
One time.
Back in. Why, certainly.
Why, certainly. Says Duck Fat. And you. You just said it, I heard it.
Uh-huh.
Well, if he doesn't, I mean, it looks like, I mean, he has a shot to the 13 to the side, but it's not straight in. He's going to be, you know, the cue ball is going to be going into the 12. If he doesn't like the shot, he can always just send the cue ball up table.
What if you bank the 13 cross side, send the cue ball down table?
There you go.
And call the 13. You can get on the 9 because you want to come.
Or the 10.
Or the 10, yeah. You want to get to that right-hand side of the pool table so that, like the 12 blocks the 15, or you want to, okay, he's looking at just rubbing off of it and playing down there and hooking him with the 10.
There is a problem with that shot. And if he shoots this, he's going to shoot it with some follow to try to keep that cue ball to the left side of the table.
Yeah.
And there's a very good possibility of a double kiss. And if you double kiss it, there's a good chance you'll sell out a shot to the 5.
Yeah, and he's just trying to put the cue ball down table here. I don't think he's going solely defensive here.
So he's not going for any two-way shot. It's just purely one-way shot, pure safety. Just
one way.
Cue ball up table, one way for one time. This cue ball up table, and this looks good.
Yep. I think he's got him hooked from the whole ball. Now, for these guys, it's a pretty routine kick to the 5, but you got to hit it good to spin out of there to get a shot on the 8.
Yeah. If that 8 isn't in the way of the kick.
It doesn't look like he may have to hit it long and shorten it up a little bit.
Yeah, which is not that easy to do when you're nearly frozen to the rail.
Yeah.
Still doable for sure. Just kind of got to jack up a little bit.
Or hit it a little bit short and lengthen it out, because that's easier to lengthen it out with the right hand English there than it is to shorten it up with the left.
All right. Well,
but I think he's almost got a clear track at it.
Yeah, looking at the overhead.
Yeah, looking at the overhead, it looks like he's got a clear track. Yeah, off the rail right at it. No, if you're going at the corner,
yeah, this looks,
it wouldn't be there.
Yeah, this looks pretty good from the overhead.
And he looked like he did straighten it up a little bit. He's made it, and he's rubbed off the 13 for a really nice. Yeah, it's a little bit of distance, but he should be okay here.
Yeah, that's a
that was a nice shot for White Rice.
Hello, Matthew Max.
Meanwhile,
welcome.
Here, one time is running out over there.
Running out again.
At 8-ball for another game for one time.
One time, 5-1.
Yep, White Rice is get up off of it and get down again.
Yeah, you don't pull the trigger until it feels right.
Yep.
If it doesn't feel right, don't pull the trigger.
Don't shoot it till you see it. If body don't feel right, get up. Don't change things when you're down on the table. If you have to move your bridge hand or your foot or anything, you got to redo your whole body.
There it is.
The heart.
Shot.
That was a nice kick shot he made there, and to come out. Okay.
One time with the break.
One time to break.
Just one time this game. It's only going to break it one time. This game.
Okay, I was like, why White Rice should not be breaking over there? He was just bringing the balls down.
I just switched table views.
Well, no, I mean, I'm with the score. They should not be breaking.
Oh.
This, but he just pulled the balls down to the end for one time to rack.
Right.
But I saw him moving the balls, and I'm like, 7, 8.
It's not
that's
your break.
table. They shouldn't be breaking yet. The games don't add up.
Right.
I had no explaining. He was just being a nice guy, helping his opponent out a little bit there.
Mm-hmm.
He's okay.
Oh
yeah,
boy.
What a mess. Yeah, it is.
This is ugly.
Yeah, this is a ugly looking table. Well, at least if you shoot stripes first, you got kind of controlled 7, but there's breakouts for the solid. But I don't know how you pinch that 7 out of there. It looks like if it pinches, it goes to the rail. You have to come in from behind it or something.
Yeah, with the 9 ball, but man, that's how do we get there?
Yeah. From the 15, get the angle to go to the rail and come in behind him. If that 15 goes up in the corner, or he's just going to play safe now off of him and bump the 7 out, but then he's just going to shoot the 13. What do you think about does the 8 or the 15, if it passes the 8, that angle you get to the right hand side of it with angle to go to the rail behind the 4 and come in behind the 14-12?
Yeah, that's doable. I mean, the 15 does go, but yeah, you got to have perfect angle on that 15. 1 inch to the left or right of that perfect angle, and you're not going anywhere near it. So it's tough. Yeah. It's really tough.
Yeah, every shot's like that though.
Yeah, there are no easy.
It's a game of millimeters. It's if you're an inch one way or the other, you're out of line.
Yeah, it's tough. He's just going to say, "I don't like it. You deal with it."
Yeah, he's going to say, "Here, what do you want to do?" Oh, that's even better shooting it like that.
No, Jay Mosley, there is no shot clock. No. The referee has the ability to step in at any time and say, you guys need to speed up or I will put you on a shot clock. And then if they don't speed up still, then they have the ability to institute a shot clock.
Yeah, it is supposed to be a 45-second shot, and but this is the finals. Nobody is waiting on these guys.
Yeah, it's the finals.
What are they playing for? It's in first place. Wait, no, this is platinum division. I know in the gold, first place is 10 grand.
Let's have a look. This is platinum teams. Let's see.
Right there.
Mixed 8-ball platinum teams.
4,300 for first.
All right, 4,300 for first and 3,000 for second.
So they're playing for $1,300.
Yeah, $1,300 difference.
Yes, I know the silver the men's gold division team. It's 10 grand for first place.
Yeah, and the tournament's not waiting on them. These are the last two.
Yeah,
These are the last two teams.
and nobody's waiting on these tables. So let them take their time and play to their best ability.
All right, if he's got angle on this 10, which I think he does, he might be able to, can he go to that end rail and, or maybe he can draw back between that 8-4 for a shot on the 10 and then to the rail and bump that 14 out.
Yeah. Well, here's one. You shoot the 10. You get the angle to bank the 12 out of there.
Yeah, just roll down a little bit for the bank on the 12. That's another possibility.
Yeah, and you could even hug them up in on the back of that 7, and maybe it loosens the 14-7 a little bit.
Yeah. So, but you know, if we don't predict exactly what he's going to do, people are going to say we don't know what we're talking about. Because you know, we should be able to predict exactly.
Well, you know, you put 9 balls out there on the table, I'll tell you, and play the game of 9 ball, I'm going to tell you exactly what ball they're going to shoot. Because he only got 1 to shoot at, not 7. Somebody thinks that he fouled on that safety.
Well, the table was open.
Yeah, but I think it looked. I almost said it when it happened. It looked like the cue ball went into the rail and hit the 12 and pushed it out and never got a rail afterwards.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Is that what you saw, Brett? Because that's what I thought I saw, but I didn't say anything.
Well, here, let me. I got the replay over here. Let me have a look.
And somebody else is saying it looked like a foul as well. Is that what you guys saw? Was no rail?
All right, let's have a look here.
In the meantime, we got Roland over here trying to run the table for one time.
All right, I'm looking at the replay of that safety. That looks like a good hit to me. Wow, that is so close, but I think that was a good hit.
Yeah, it looks like it pushes the 12 ball just as it hits the rail.
Very close, but I think that was a good hit.
Yeah, Kevin just looked at the replay about 8 times in a row, and it's real hard to tell, but it looks like it's hitting the rail and pushing the 12 out.
There, I just slowed it down. Yeah, I slowed it down to quarter speed.
Yeah, and it's a good hit.
And at quarter speed, that's definitely a good hit. It was definitely a good hit. I looked at it on the replay in slow motion.
Somebody's bumping our camera around.
That may have been me. I just dragged my chair across here. Might have been me. But yeah, thanks for noticing that. So yeah, I just looked at it in slow motion on a replay, and it was, I think it was definitely a good hit.
I saw it when it happened. It was hard because I thought it came off of the rail and pushed the 12 out. But yeah, no, it was most definitely a good hit.
Yeah, and if you're watching on YouTube on your desktop computer as opposed to your phone or tablet, you can watch in slow motion on YouTube. You can rewind it and replay it in slow motion. You can watch for yourself and see if it was a good hit. The phone and tablet YouTube players don't have slow motion option, but the desktop player does.
Yeah, you can but they have the option to rewind.
They can definitely rewind from their phone or tablet.
Yeah.
They just can't watch it in slow motion. Meanwhile, the game that's going on right now, what do we got going on here? He one time has stripes.
Yep, he's cutting this 11 up in the corner. That's a nice shot.
Nice
Is it going to bump it out? Oh, almost. And now we got to find a place to duck or something to do from the 15.
I mean, he can still shoot the 15 in the corner, but I'm just trying to figure out what good that's going to do. I don't know if he can play position on anything other than the 13.
Pardon me.
All right, looks like he's shooting the 15 up the corner.
Yeah, he's trying to push off of these.
Miscue.
Oh, he's going to get a rail.
He got a rail, though. And that ball was on a perfect line to the corner.
Yeah,
so
it was.
even with the miscue, it was on, that means he was lined up nice and straight.
Yep, and he had a nice firm bridge hand or something. You know, it was going through there nice and.
Yeah, the fact that it was still going even with the miscue means he was lined up good.
Yep.
Just came over the top of the cue ball. All right, so now we're solids. How do we get these? How do we get this 7 out of here? What do we do with the 6 ball? How do we get this 4 out of here? Duck Fat CSI is done streaming for this tournament. They when the program finished up, they packed up all their toys and went home. Actually, they went over to Griff's for the U.S. Open. So there's no more CSI at this location.
Yeah. Somebody else, Kid Fisher, he said he went back and said if it hit the 6, it was no, it was open table.
No, he says he went back and looked at it and he thinks it's a bad hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, if it touched the 6, it was no, it absolutely was a good hit.
Yeah, when I was playing it at full speed, it was really hard to tell. But when I played it at quarter speed, it looked pretty obvious it was a good hit to me anyway. That's how it looked to me.
Yeah, I could see it too. It's, you know, cue ball's hitting the rail and pushing the 12. It's a good hit.
And you guys, you know, like I said, if you're watching on your desktop YouTube, you can go back and play it at quarter speed also.
That's a nice shot. Just take care of that problem. Lock him up on the side of your ball. Where do you duck to? Can you slide off the side of the 14 to the end rail and back in behind the 12?
Yeah, that looks like a good shot. Yeah, that looks like it's available.
Yeah, and even if you come out and you let him see the 7, doesn't really have a shot on it. Where does it go? Unless you know, get really squirrely and, you know, bump things up, but you're not trying to hit it at that kind of speed. If you're trying to just slide under and, you know, roll back over there. Can I have that back? Mm-hmm. And he was, he's just laying it up over in front of the 2. That's nice. That's a nice shot. His is out. His is open now.
Yeah,
and
blocking more of the solids. Got his out in play, and he's making the life for the solids even more difficult. All right, so it looks like he could, if he shoots this 6 in the side, it looks like he might be able to roll forward or even go to the end rail, play short side position on the 2 from the 6, shoot the 2 up in the corner. And that's what he's looking at. And to get to the 7 ball, you know, there's the the 4 in the side. We can then get behind the 7 to bump that out as a possible breakout shot. So he's looking at the 6 in the side. Going to play position on the 2. From the 2, actually, when he shoots the 2, he like to have the little bit of angle. Probably like to roll into the 1 to bump that out a little bit. Depends on what kind of angle he has on the 2. He may end up straight in which case he could just shoot it in the side. Because I'm not sure if that 1 goes by the 5. If the 1 goes by the 5, you'd like to play position from the 2 to the 1, both in the upper corner.
yeah.
Or if the 1 goes, he could shoot the 1 now and draw back for the 2. If the 1 goes, I'm not sure if it does, though. He's looking at it. If the 1 doesn't go, it's a tough shot, but he could shoot the 2 and you know, and roll forward into the 1 to bump it out for a shot, because it doesn't go by the 14 and it doesn't go by the 5. You know, if it doesn't go by the 5, it definitely doesn't go by the 14 either. 2 ball's a tough shot up the corner, but that's one option. I mean, he could try to play position. He could shoot the 4, try to play position on the 5 to run into these balls.
Yeah.
But then that 4 ball, you know, that was one possible breakout for the 7. So I think he's deciding to shoot the 2.
Yeah, he needs to get that out of there too.
Yeah, I think he was just going through all the options in his head like I was doing, and has come to the conclusion that 2 is going to be his best option, and he's hit that really nice. He has the 1 in the side. Is he looking at playing the 7 over there like off to 12 right now? Or was he looking at playing for a position for a bank shot on the 7? Not sure. I thought he might try to play position for the 4 in the side to try to break out the 7. And I think that's what he's doing. I think he's playing position for the 4. I think he pointed to a spot on the table where he wanted some angle on the 5.
Yeah.
So I think he was trying for angle on the 5 to come down for the 4 in the side, with angle to go into the 7. Ah, I see what he's doing. Okay, so he's going to shoot the 3, try to leave himself angle on the 5 so that he can go from the 5 into the bottom side of this 12-7.
Ah, there you go.
He was just looking at that. So that's a nice shot too. And it looks like that's what he's decided upon. And he's missed the 3. Wow. He was probably just totally focused on where he wanted that cue ball to be on the table. Just took his eye off the 3. But he got lucky and tied up that 14 in the process with it. Or maybe that's unlucky because it ties up his own ball too. But you know, he may have a bank on the 12 off the 3 to bump that out. That might be a little aggressive.
Yeah, things are a little bit icky again, ickier.
Yeah. Tough spot. All right, looks like one time is sitting good on stripes over there to run nose out. On the other table.
Yep.
All right, what to do here? You might be able to play the breakout on this 14 just from the 13, just one rail straight at it.
Yeah.
And
he's trying to. Did he catch the 5 on the way by? Yeah, he hit the 5.
Oh boy. Oh, is there? Can he bump this where it pushes the 3 on top of the 5 in a way that it doesn't go, but it still opens up to 14?
Well, that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
But it's lined up pretty dead.
Yeah. I mean, he could shoot the 4, but the 4 is still a nice breakout shot on the 7. So he may kick at this so that he can preserve that 4 as a breakout. So yeah, the 4, he's straight in on the 4 almost, but he can't break out the 7 from here. So he may just kick at this 5-3 so that he doesn't take away his breakout ball for the 7. He may also shoot the 4 in and try to bank something, try to bank the 7 at that 5-3, or even play billiard from the 7 off the 12 into the 5-3. But I think I like just kicking at the 5-3 better. He's just going to play safe and try to put no. I think I like just kicking at this 5-3. Try to preserve that 4 as a breakout for the 7.
Yeah.
All right, he's just called the 3. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to kick at this. All right, he's not going to get a shot. Except for maybe a bank on the 5. And I'm sure that's what he's going to do. I'm sure he's going to bank that 5 over there. Pocket speed, block the pocket if it doesn't go. And it also gives him a possible 3-ball combination, 7-12-5 combination later if it doesn't go. Unless he sees something better.
I don't even know.
There you go, 4-ball straight into the rail, off the back of the 7, 4-ball down into this bottom corner, and it knocks the 7 out at the same time. That 5 is still tied up, though. You still got to get that 5 out of there.
Oh, one time just missed the 8-ball in the other table.
Oh, no. And that 6-ball is a makeable shot to come around for the position on the 5 next. All right, he's banking the 5, and he's made it. And he's pretty good on this 4.
But if you bank it and come up underneath the 7 and push it towards the other corner, I don't know if that's available to him.
Yeah, that might be an option. Oh, and he's miscued. Did he? Is he going to get a rail?
Nope, he does not get a rail.
It doesn't matter. The 8-ball's hanging. But
yeah. Yeah, no, he didn't give him a rail, and he's not making him shoot it either.
All right, one time gets another game. All right, he's shooting your shot. He's banking the 4.
Yeah, I'm going to slide up under the 7 and try and kick it out.
Or go right into him.
Or right into it, and he's missed the bank.
He's missed the bank, and he's opened up to 12, and he's left him wide open.
Yeah, another good opportunity to get another game out on that lead.
Yeah, it looks like he can cut this 14 in and come, one rail up the middle. I think he can miss the 8, stay to the right of the 8 with some, possibly with some inside spin. Not too much inside spin. You want to get that cue ball over to the left rail. Looks to me like he can cut this 14 in without hitting the 8. It looks like he can get past the 8 for a shot on the 12 next. Well, he's shooting this with some outside English, so he's trying to go right under him. Nice touch. That's a very nice touch.
Yeah. And he's got an angle to push forward around this 8 ball and come out for the 15.
Yeah. That was a nice shot. Nice touch.
And be shooting the 8 ball in the same pocket he's getting ready to shoot the 12 into. He just wants to be sure he's going to come out around it. If he needs to spin it, how much. And
yeah, he's just double checking his angles. He doesn't want to end up like behind the 4. You know, that'd be a terrible unforced error to get behind this 4. So he's just double checking.
Yep. There we go. And a couple of rails out, probably around the 4 to the center of the table for the 8.
Yeah. Yeah, some center follow should get him right there. Should keep him this side of the 4. All right. In good position on the 8. This is like a total reversal of last set where White Rice was running away with it right from the beginning, and now one time is saying right back at you. Say, hey, we can play too, you know.
Yep, there we go.
We do know how to play, you know.
Yep, that's got it back.
Nice, nice shooting. Good game, good strategic game there. All right, now we're back to. They were breaking so nice before. Why are we getting all these clustered up breaks again? What happened? All right, what are we shooting at here? Shoot the 4, come down and on the short side of the 2 for a 2-14-5 combination.
That sounds like way too much fun for one shot.
That sounds like just the right amount of fun for one shot.
Mm.
Wait, no, this is still open, isn't it? So he could shoot stripes. Yeah, if he can shoot stripes, yeah, I like stripes. For some reason, I was thinking he was already solids. At least I think it's open.
Yeah, well, he's shooting solids.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's trying to get down there for your shot, maybe.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He just called the 5.
Was he going to brush? Yeah, he's shooting the 2 at it. The 2 will go off behind the 8 ball and the 6.
Yeah, and depending on how he hits it, the 2 ball might hit the 8, where the 8 breaks that 6-15 out of there also.
Well, 6 goes in the side,
yeah.
and it goes up in the corner.
Yeah, I think the 6 goes in this bottom corner too, so it don't need to be broked out.
Yep, and we don't break out balls that go.
Yeah, don't break out balls that already go. Nice shot.
Uh-oh, look out, look out, look out.
No.
There's nothing.
Talking about this up here, I think.
Oh. Okay. All right, so I'm going to try and see what we're shooting on the other table so we can keep track.
right, so ball in hand with stripes.
14
Man,
and kick out the 15.
What a
Shoot the 15 up the corner if it goes. I like the other shot he was getting ready to shoot. It's got a whole lot more.
if that's
there's a whole lot more
16,
future in this shot.
Yeah, if that 14 goes by the 8, which I think it does, yeah, it just bumped that 15 out because the 11 and the 13 they already go. So
yeah, and the 9.
8,
You got the 9 right there.
Yeah, this looks perfect to me.
Yeah, there isn't a whole lot of future in shooting it the other way.
Yeah, you just bumped the 15 out to the middle of the table. You got position on the 9 next.
Oh, right there.
Well,
Yeah, you can clean this up if you can see the 11.
Yeah.
Take the 11, the 13.
Yeah, or start with the. I like starting with the 15 and then
draw,
the 11.
Draw back for the 11 to the 13. Then you can do the 9 and the 12. I like going from the 12 to the 8 because there's a whole lot more openness there between them.
So yeah, clean up these 3. Yeah, start with the 15, then get rid of the 11 and 13, and then work your way back up to those other 2 stripes. So, and he can do 9-12 or 12-9. He can do it either way. If you go the opposite direction of what you just said, if you start with a 12 first and then the 9, like if you come across to the left side of the table, you get a nice perfect 2 rails out of the right-hand corner towards the 8.
Yeah.
And, and the 15 will be gone.
Yeah, but you got to get the right angle. On the 12, you can have any angle and get on that 8.
Right. So I'm just saying he can make it work either way.
Yeah, he can, but you can have any angle, no angle, whatever, and get on it from there.
All right, he's going to start with the 11. I like starting with the 15. But he sees a different pattern in his mind. So as long as you see the pattern and can execute it, that's the important thing.
Yeah.
You don't have to follow my pattern. Just pick a pattern and execute.
Yeah, we got ball in hand for white rice on the other table.
All right, that's good speed. I'm thinking he's going to go to the 15 now.
You think he's going to shoot this 15 right now?
I got it narrowed down to one of 3 possible shots here. One of 3 possible, the 15, the 9, or the 12.
Okay, yeah, I think I'd have to concur on that.
All right, we are in agreement.
He's going to shoot one of these 3 stripes. And then he'll shoot the other one, another one,
one of the other 2,
and then he'll shoot the last one. And and then after that to the 8. In one of the 6 holes out on the table.
So that's 6 possible combinations of stripes he could shoot here.
Roll the 15, bounce out.
All right, it looks like he has. This is like the perfect angle to go to the top rail and then to that side rail, just to this side of the 12, and bounce out.
Nope, get that chalk off the table.
And get it out of your way. Don't let it distract you.
I'm going to have to go back and watch this tonight when we get to the room.
Okay. All right, that looks perfect. Roll, draw back to, I guess, about where he is now for the shot on the 8.
Wow, there's a big lag now. It's getting worse and worse. But that's okay.
Yeah, he's absolutely perfect on this.
Yep, shoot, stop. Or roll forward into the 2. But shoot the 8 in the hole.
Nice out there by White Rice. All right, let's go see what's going on over here.
White Rice is in the process of a run out.
Yeah, that
one time.
Yeah, that 8 ball's blocked over here.
Yeah, it goes.
partially blocked.
8-ball, or one time was shooting stripes and just hung the 15 in the hole, was perfect on their next ball, but didn't get a rail.
Yeah, it's got a tiny, tiny pocket over there for the 8-ball once they get down to it. Yeah, he's just slightly off angle on this 2-ball. You know, he's just slightly off straight, and the cue ball's going the wrong way, which is why he doesn't really like shooting the 2. The 5-ball is not really great either because it kind of, you know, he wants to shoot the 2. It's going the wrong direction, but not enough where it's easy to get back out. And there, now this is a nicer angle on the 2 where it makes it easier to come back out.
A little friendlier.
Yep. So he's going to be playing position for this 8 in the corner past the 9. Once he makes a 6, he can kind of stuff it through there a little.
Yeah, it definitely goes. What you doing? I'm trying to get over to that 8-ball
Just kind of
real quick.
Yeah, switch over there.
All right, and we got a crushing break again from Team White Rice.
Oh yeah, it goes.
Yeah, it's
sort
got
of.
half
I mean,
the the 9's partially out of the hole, so yeah, it goes.
I think you can just kind of squeeze it through there, maybe even make both balls. Oh, that's all you get of that one.
That's all you get. Can you plug that back in, please?
Certainly.
No.
There you go.
There you
Nice
go.
shot.
Very nice run.
That was
That
White
was
Rice.
White Rice. Yep, that was a very nice run.
Well done. All right, catching back up.
7-4.
Oh, looks like we'll have the referee over here cleaning the cue ball.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, I guess
All
we're
right.
shooting stripes here.
Yeah, he's shooting stripes. He's looking at shooting the 9 now. Seems like he's taking a lot of chance to run into these balls when it looks like he can shoot the 10 to get him back on the 9.
Yeah, a lot of traffic there.
Yeah, he had something in mind.
I think he thought he was going to hit the top side of the 5 and maybe stop right there for the 10.
Yeah, for some reason he didn't like shooting the 10 first. 'Cause I guess maybe he had a pattern picked in his mind and he just wanted to stick with it.
Yeah, if the 10 goes up in the corner, he can shoot it there. He can still cut it in the side, and he might be able to cut that 13.
It's a lot of mites.
Well, I just, I don't want to say definitively because I could be wrong.
Oh no, not that.
That would be terrible.
Is he cutting the 10 or is he
It
shooting at the
looks
13?
like he's cutting the 10.
Cutting the 10. Get off of there.
Get off of the 11.
There you go.
There you go.
That came out perfect. That 13 goes by the 8.
Do you shoot the 13 and come back to the 12, to the 11, to the 8? Or the 12, 11, 13?
I like 11 ball first, draw over to the side rail for the 12 next, and then 13 in the side with a stop shot for the 8 in the corner.
Okay, that works.
So I like starting with the 11, come back for the 12, 13 in the side, stop there for the 8, or roll forward a couple inches. But yeah, you know what I mean.
Yes, I do.
he sees it a different way. He's going to go 11 ball and then probably 13 in the same, probably all 3 balls in the same pocket.
So the 13 goes between the 8-2 then to the corner. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's going to come up all 3 balls in the same pocket. The other pattern seemed a little more foolproof.
And he's got, he's a little bit the wrong way, isn't he?
Yeah.
Or the cue ball's moving away from the 8.
Yeah, like if he follows forward, it might be following into the 2 ball. That type of angle.
And if he draws, it's going towards the side rail.
Yeah, I think he can.
He's just going to pop it in.
Kind of draw a stop shot around there and take a cut on the 8. I think. Oh no. See, that's what I said. Going that way is there was more that could go wrong that way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess he's gonna. Yeah, he's banking it. He's going to try and leave the cue ball probably underneath this 6-2.
Yeah, that's what he would like to do.
He's looking at jacking up and like popping this ball.
Just careful you don't.
No, go 2 rails. All right. That brings team 1 time back to the table. Got a nice shot to start out with here on, he can shoot the 3 or the 7. He'd like to be, wishes he could have, seen one of these to shoot, but.
Yeah. And I like starting with the, with the 5 ball.
Yeah, you can just shoot and stop.
Or draw back a couple inches for the 4. He's going to have to get, at some point he's going to have to get over on the right side of the table for this 2 and the 7, unless he wants to play the combination. All right, nice stroke on that. Let me switch here real quick, and let's have a look at this.
Has he got enough of it?
He's got enough of it. He's got a little bit of angle. He can. Looks like he can follow 2 rails, probably like maybe for like short side on the 1, or or follow 1 rail for short side on the 1.
Mm-hmm. And we got table are we on here? 3. It's stripes over here. Solids.
All right. So he's gonna have to. He's gonna be saving these 2 balls down here for last. He could. The combination doesn't sit that bad. Depends how he gets on this. Depends where he gets on this 7 really.
Well, what if you shoot the 7 now and go to the side?
Shoot the 7 in this bottom left corner?
No, shoot it in the left side pocket.
Oh.
That'll bring you to the right-hand side of the 2-6.
Mm-hmm.
He could pull it back where he is even just a little bit further.
Yeah, let's see. What kind of angle does he have on this 1 ball? The straight angle.
Yeah.
Did we miss a game on the other table?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, maybe they just took a while to rack.
I'm sure somebody would come over here and tell us if the score was wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not liking this one.
Yeah.
He's not liking the angle. I mean, you know, the shot's not bad, just doesn't like the angle.
Or the lack thereof.
Lack of.
He's got stuck on it too, like he thought he had to shoot it, and he's on the he's not on the good side of this, is he?
It looks like he's almost looks like he's almost straight in where it's going towards the 2.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It looks like he's going at him instead of you know, and it's, you know, he not like that's where he was trying to get. That's really nice speed. Nice shot.
Oh wow, that is some precision position play.
Yeah, that was really nice speed control there.
Yeah, that could have been ugly, but it turned out
he hit it sweet.
He hit it nice.
And deserves props for it. All right, slide off of this 6, the 8 in the upper right-hand corner.
Yeah.
And one time just came to the table over the other one. Oh no, and he's
all right. Nice run out there one time.
Yep.
So you said, "Oh no, what happened over here?"
Oh, he shot a solid and just missed it, and now White Rice is back to the table.
So they're shooting stripes.
White Rice is shooting stripes here.
All right. Does he have a shot on this 11 to the side?
Yeah, he can cut it. That's for sure. But can you just slip behind the 5 and come up to the below the 15?
Let's have a look and see here. Let's see if we can see it on the overhead before he shoots it. He's probably gonna think about it for a minute, so I think we got time.
It looks like he's trying, you know, like it's gonna go. He's trying to miss this 5 ball. And I think you just need to hit a little bit thinner. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's tough.
That is a very thin cut, and
that's almost you need to aim to miss it and put English on it to.
Yeah, and you might even
push it back.
Might even scratch in the corner off the backside of the 5.
Yeah. Well, what if he cuts the 15 and tries to get back out for the 11?
Ooh, that's another tough cut. That's a tough cut.
Yeah, they're all. It's it fortunately didn't leave him anything easy when he missed that solid.
Yeah, he's in a bit of a predicament here.
Is it a sticky wicket?
It's definitely problematical.
Hmm.
He's in a bit of a sticky wicket. Oh, maybe it wasn't as bad as we thought.
Wasn't as bad as he thought. That's for sure.
He was just making pretend like it was really tough. So then when he just shoots it in, everyone thinks he made a great hero shot.
Is it like the poker player that sits there and looks at his 7 deuce and hems and haws over it before folding it, you know, like he laid down a big hand or something?
More like the opposite. More like slow playing, you know, the straight flush.
Oh, okay.
More airtime, yeah, like Phil Hellmuth always hems and haws for more airtime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's looking to see if he's got room to go between them, or he's wanting to drag into the 5 to hold it there.
If you hit the wrong side of the 5, you can end up, you know, behind the 3.
Yeah, yeah. I think I like trying to push between them.
Yeah, this. Yeah, if he can just go to the rail and back out with. If he can go to the rail and back out like with follow, miss the 3, then that would be the shot. And he's missed it. Oh no.
Yeah. All right, we got another chance. Back to the table comes team one time. Is it Roland? That looks like Roland.
Is this Roland?
Yeah, it looks like Roland.
Hey, Roland.
The only name I know. And he is one proud papa, I tell you what.
He's very proud of his daughter, and his daughter is very proud of him.
That's correct.
Ileana's in the chat room giving her support.
Yep.
I was wondering if he's going to go all the way to that side rail for position on the 4 to come around for a short side on the 3.
I think he'll figure it out.
Which I mean, he can still. Looks like he's drawn back for the 2 next. Then he'll probably slide over for the 3. I'd like going from the 4 to the 3.
Yeah, it takes the 8 ball out of play.
Rather than the 2 to the 3.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it takes the 8 ball out of play if you do that, right?
One time is on the hot seat.
Yep, and this is the second set.
And this is the second set, yeah. So White Rice has beat 1 time already. So this is the final set. Whoever wins this set wins it all. Will be the grand champion of the Platinum division. He's set himself just a hair more angle than he would like, but handles it.
Get in there, get in there.
Handles it with ease.
Yep. Shoot the 7, come a couple rails around for the 6 ball.
I could shoot the 6 and come right up between the 7-1 and then straight in on the 7, stop shot, 1 in the side.
Yeah, he's playing a draw shot.
Yeah,
Ho.
This is fine.
Yeah.
He can shoot the 1 if he doesn't like the 6.
Yeah, I think you're going to see him shoot the 6 ball to come back down for the 1.
Yeah, he could do either one. He could
he's
shoot
looking at his angle.
Yep, he can shoot the 6 and then the 1 in the same pocket.
Yep.
If he doesn't like the 6, he can shoot the 1 right now in the side.
One time is shooting stripes up on the other table. That'd be this one. Shooting stripes. Shooting solids.
And he keeps looking at that 1 ball. I think he's going to shoot this 1
Solids,
first.
shooting stripes, okay.
Well, he keeps going back and forth between them. He's not sure.
Yeah, he's looking at his angle and where he wants to be. And yeah, now he's looking at the angle from the 1 to the 6 to the 8 is what I see. That's what I see.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing.
No, he's looking. He's okay, Roland. I'm gonna throw a coin up in the air, and you'll probably do the exact opposite. But it's okay. You know, it's prerogative. You're up there. You're seeing. You know that the little nuances of that angle. That you can't see from over here. And, you know, I don't know what kind of shots he likes to shoot. Do you?
I do not.
Oh, you guys aren't buddies?
We don't spend a lot of time together in the pool hall, no. Because, we live, 1,500 miles apart.
Yeah.
This is good. Just
yeah,
one rail
straight. One rail straight out. Yep.
Or, to the left side rail and then back across table. Maybe even using that second rail.
Yeah, and that's just a little bit of center right-hand English to spin it out. Yeah, the right-hand English hits the rail and spins it out back down.
Just like that. That's perfect.
Nice shot, Roland.
Good out, Roland.
Hey, he's got to make the 8 first.
We have the utmost confidence in you, Roland.
There you go, Roland. Nice out.
Puts their team 1 game closer to victory.
Yeah, only need 4.
All right, so 1 time is stripes, brings White Rice to the table with solids.
Yeah, and they're in a little bit of a predicament
yeah,
there with the solids.
6.
The 14 looks like it goes in the sides, and the 12 is open, so looks like it goes in that right-hand side pocket. All right, White Rice is racking on the other table.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll be right here. Okay, it looks like he's going to just pop the 3 out of there and stick the cue ball on the 1. And it's broken everything. Oh, it looked like it was going to break everything up, and then that 6 ball went and got funny. But looks like got him frozen right to the side of this 1 ball. He's trying to figure out what to do here. I'm looking at it, trying to figure out what I would do if I was out there, and there is nothing easy about any of this. He's got was a really nice safety. That 4-ball is right about the line he need to shoot to play. It's hard to tell. You know, I think that 4 is right in the way for the 2-rail kick at either the 14 or the 12. Maybe a 3-railer at the 14. From the end, you know, down there. He's looking at. No, I was thinking 3-railers from up table. He's looking at the 2 rails, or he's looking at putting the 4-ball over there. Looks like he's trying to tie it up and put the 4-ball over there and make things funny. And what he's done is given him another breakout ball. Then we got a ref coming in to probably get rid of the rack over on the other table. Thank you very much, Ramil. Appreciate it. I tried to break him up, and things haven't exactly spread apart kind of like he was hoping they were. He's looking at the 1, but I don't think that's the shot he's going to shoot. I think he's probably going to need to, if the 5 goes, shoot it, or if it doesn't, shoot the 3 and draw off into him to try to break out again.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, so we got White Rice at the table. Played a really nice safety on one time, and he intentionally fouled, put another one of the solids over here. With ball in hand, tried to break them up, and it just wasn't cooperating. And then now he's had to lay up a safety.
All right, looks like good safety.
All right, get rid of that guy. Bye-bye. See you later, Philip. Not been nice knowing you.
It looks like he's just kicking it to 14.
Yeah, hoping it comes out funny. Pardon me. Throat's getting a little dry.
So what do you think? Just shoot the 1 in and try to come into the back side of this 12 cluster and just try to rearrange things a bit? Actually, he has angle on the 3. He could follow into him also right now.
Yeah.
He has angle on the... Okay, he's
trying to come in behind him.
And he's got the 5.
He's got the 5. Then he could go...
short side on the 6
Yeah,
also.
just pop it right there. Back in half an inch, shoot the 6 in the other corner.
Yeah, and then roll forward a couple inches for the 3 in the side.
All right, White Rice is... looks like they're shooting solids on the other table as well. Well, I thought it looked like a solid rolling into the pocket in that little screen. Yep.
He's looking at rolling forward with this 5 because he wants to cut it in this bottom left corner. Seems like if he just like draws it back 1 inch, it seems like it'd be perfect.
Yeah. And it's, you know, what he's comfortable with.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Man, to me it looks like he's blocked, it looks like.
You thought he was going to try to shoot it to the left?
Yeah, that's what he's
That 12
thinking.
is a really big ball.
Yeah, that's what he was lining up.
All right, well, we're going to see if he can shoot through there.
I mean, he's straight in on the 3 right now. If
Yeah,
he can shoot a stop shot on the 3 and cut the 6 in, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
He-
if you're having to get down there and squint and close an eye and
I mean, even if you can make the 6, that cue ball's gonna be coming around at a weird angle at the 3. Whereas if you shoot the 3 now and cut the 6 in, it seems like that's a bad
shouldn't he
hit.
hit the 12?
Yeah, that's. He didn't even look at the 3 and to see if he could cut it in from. To see if he could cut the 6 in from the 3.
Yeah, and he's going to, looks like he's going to just pocket that 6 ball and play safe. Yeah, because the 12 goes in the side pocket with ball in hand. But what do you know, he could slide off of it sideways.
He could slide off sideways for the 12 in the upper right corner.
Yeah.
He could follow.
Oh, you mean
forward.
for the 14 in the
14
upper right?
I meant.
Yeah.
Maybe the 12 doesn't go in the side. Maybe that sure looks to me like it does.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sticking out there
And
a little
wow,
ways.
that 3 isn't dead in the side, is it?
Oh yeah, the 12. I'm looking over at the table. 12 goes in the side pocket.
All right. If the 3's not dead in the side, it might be dead cross side. If he kicks at it hard enough. You might be able to see the corner of just the edge of it. Not that does as much good because you can't cut it in.
Yeah, and where do you play safe from there? What if you, I don't know, come up with something? And wow, this is tough.
Yeah.
That was, you know, smart not going for a tough, you know, it's looked like it was tough, slide off of it and everything. He says, I think it's easier if I just get ball in hand. Or, you know, let him break out this trouble.
But the thing is, he didn't even think about it. I mean, as soon as he fouled, he jumped up to the table and played a safe, like immediately without any thought, really.
Yeah, he's looking at thinning off of this 3. He's hit
Another
the 12.
bad hit.
There is no 3 foul rule
No
in 8
3
ball.
foul, but this is pretty much death anyway.
Yeah.
Cut to shoot the 12 in, drop towards the 14, and 14 1 rail straight at the 8 for the 8 in the bottom right corner.
No, and White Race is missed over on the other table. And one time back to the table again. Yep, don't forget to like the stream in there for Bad Boys. Thumbs up. Keep that free stream coming.
I would have liked to have been more to on the left side of the table and just roll the 14 in, and the cue ball comes straight at the 8 for the 8 in the bottom right corner. It keeps you on that line the whole time.
And the 8's going to go in the upper corner there.
Yeah, I mean, this works. It's not the preferred way, but it works.
There we go, in the hole.
Wow, fired that ball in, didn't he? With confidence.
Didn't want it to roll off.
It did not roll off. Just like the way White Rice was in command the first set, one time is in command this set.
Yeah, and then your score is good, buddy.
10-4, roger that.
Over and out. Way to go, Martin. Nice job. Now I know 2 names.
That was way to go, Martin. All right.
Way to go, Martin.
Way to go, Martin.
Ileana said it. It's got to be his name.
It must be
It's her
Martin.
dad's team.
Yeah, she would know.
Uh-huh.
She should know. Of course, not that my kids know the names of the people on our teams, but
Well, no, they, you know.
but they don't follow our pool the way Ileana's following her dad.
Yeah. Well, when we were living in Seattle, they didn't know, you know, Ed and, you know, some of them.
Mm-hmm.
Know the girls on my team, some of them that I would play with. Nope, that's getting a little loud.
You guys hear Lady Gaga
Lady
playing
Gaga?
through the stream?
I don't see how they can't. I hear it coming through my headset.
Yeah, I hear it in my ears. I don't know if it's coming from the headset or.
Oh, it's most definitely coming through the headset.
Okay.
Oh, it's Friday, isn't it? They got the probably got the dancers out there again.
Well, we'll have to go check them out on the way out.
I don't need to go check out Half Naked Girls. I'm all good.
All right. Is that?
What about you bank the 12 back in the upper right-hand corner?
Uh-huh, uh-huh. I mean, if that 14 goes past the 813, he could shoot the 14, cut the 13 in, bring this cue ball down to this bottom rail from the 13, because that 12 does go in that upper left corner. But, all right, he's going to bank to 12.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing your shot. Ooh, I thought I might get a nice little brush
Nice little
off
rub
there.
off of it, yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to bring White Rice to the table.
Yeah, and you know, it gets his one ball that's in trouble out of trouble, and now White Rice still has to figure out this mess.
Yeah.
You know, the 4 does go in that same corner, the 3 goes in, but, you know,
Yeah,
you got to get there.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, when he plays position on the 4, he may bump this 5-6. And if not, once the 4 is gone, looks like the 5 goes in the bottom right corner. And then once that's gone, the 6 goes anywhere.
Yep.
Almost anywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't go over there where the 13 is.
No, unless you play it off the 8 and 8 up in the corner when you do.
Yeah, and you don't get credit if you make him in the same shot.
No.
No. Sorry. You lose the game. I know from experience. It looks like we got one of the juniors warming up over there.
Sorry, Tony, if we weren't keeping all the riffraff out. Sometimes we let a few by. Not on purpose.
Yeah, no, we don't want them in there. Yeah, sorry if we missed them with everything we had going on, juggling stuff, or if it happened when we were just letting people watch the pro-am match. But yeah, we don't like people doing stuff like that in the chat room. Please keep it civilized and friendly, people.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
We weren't the commentators, so who was commentating? Was there anybody else in here today?
No, we were the only ones here today. Yeah, not that I know of. Pinch bank the 5. Or does the 6 go up in the corner?
No, looks like that 6 is aimed like to the second diamond. Yeah, maybe the 5 goes. You know, cross side.
Yeah, pinch bank it.
Oy vey, what'd you get yourself into here?
A pickle.
So you're gonna try to just come off the 4, wedge him behind the 13. Hook, play him safe with his own ball.
Yeah. Yeah, because, making it wouldn't do you any good there. And you want to rub this so that your stuff gets broken out, too. That's what he's going for.
Yeah, that's a good shot. If he didn't line it up, if he didn't line up the combination, that's a good shot. And if that 5 ball goes in this corner, he would be less likely to take a swing at this combination.
Yeah, he'd probably
he'd be
more
selling out.
Yeah. You play off the side of the 12 and put the cue ball down under here and don't give him the 2 for a way to get down there.
Yeah, you got to be careful you don't sell out that 4 ball in the upper right corner, though.
Yeah.
Because you got to keep this cue ball like right by this first diamond on the bottom rail.
Yep. No, because if you just get it to the side rail, you sell out the 2. Well, can he block the 2 with the 12? Just bump the 12 to the rail, hit the right-hand side of it, let it block the 2 and leave the, but no, the 4 goes
but
over
the
here.
4 goes in the corner.
Yeah, okay.
And that combination
It's
might
pretty
be close.
straight, yeah. Yeah, so I think, you know, he's got to be down here just outside of the corner, this bottom right-hand corner pocket with it, if he's going to play the safe.
Yeah, and he may end up just going for this combination. If he doesn't like any of the safeties, screw it. I'm just a tough shot or a tough safety. I'll just go for the shot.
Yeah. And, you know, maybe he loves combinations.
Maybe he practices these all day long. Maybe this is like a hanger to him.
Yeah, he's calling it.
All right. 14 on the side. And if he draws this to the rail, to that left rail.
Yeah, that's a good shot too. And he's made the combination.
He won't sell anything out.
Yeah, he wasn't selling out there.
Except for maybe the
No,
5.
well, no. What about the 6-4? Or no, the 5. The 5 that's blocking the 6 from hitting that side of the 4.
Right. Well, he's made a nice shot, but did he leave himself anything?
Did he? I think he called the bank, the cross-side bank.
Because he wants to leave this cue ball back over here on the left.
And it's in the heart.
Oh, look at that. Nice. Well, except for that position on the 13.
Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do now.
It was a nice shot except for this position.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Poor guy. I mean, okay, it's all right if you like that perfect shoot, stop, straight in kind of thing, maybe slide off of it an inch. It's okay.
It's all right. It'll do. Nice out there, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Very well done.
All right,
well done.
11-4.
Yeah, net bank shot. That was a nice bank shot.
Nice.
It was
Nice combination.
It was a pretty safe bank because unless the 5 goes, he wasn't sawing anything out.
Yeah, no, it was a nice couple of outs there, or a couple of shots to get out there. The combination, the bank, to come around perfect on that ball.
All right, everyone, show your support. Hit that like button.
Hit that like button. Oh, he's a little funny here. Can he? Does it go past up in the corner, up in the upper left-hand corner?
Well, what is he shooting? He's shooting solids, I presume. What is he shooting?
He is shooting the solids. Yes. Oh, he's going to try and push past it, and
he's not quite straight. Looks like the cue ball is going to be like going like towards the 8 a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He could like draw into the 15 and just take a cut shot on the 8 to the corner.
Looks like he's trying to slide around it.
No,
there you go. That's nice.
Okay, cut shot on the 8 to the other corner.
Yeah, he was hoping to get a little bit more, but he's okay.
Yeah, he doesn't like this, but I think he'll be okay. The only real danger is like scratching in a corner off the 10.
Yeah.
But I think if he shoots this, actually, I don't think that's even there. If he shoots this with center follow, I think he's going to hit the 10 like really full.
Okay, so we got more names: Candy and Gilbert.
Hey, look what the cat dragged in.
Yeah.
Bill Stock in the house. Hey, Bill.
Yeah, you guys still on the good side of the board? Got right on. Bill Stock and his son's team will be, Team McKay will be playing here at 9:30.
All right, 8 in the corner.
Oh, hold up, Whitey. Well,
I did say he would hit the 10 full, but I didn't foresee him following straight through that 10 into the corner, or almost into the corner.
Yeah.
All right, if you're Stripes, man, you're in a tough spot here.
Yeah.
All right, shoot the 9 to start with, I guess.
Man, you can shoot the 9, you can shoot the 15, you can shoot the 14. Don't shoot the 11.
Well, maybe just hit the 13 and leave the cue ball behind it just to open up those balls as a safety. But that's pretty easy kick.
Somebody's rooting for the Spurs over there.
Yeah, I think he's going to start with a 9.
And then that is,
Oh, it's 15. Nice shot. Is he going to bump this to bump it out? No, he isn't.
he's not.
But
Yeah, that would be somebody that's rooting for one time. The San Antonio Spurs, right?
you're asking me about sports?
Don't you work for a team that does stuff for sports arenas and stuff?
Uh-huh. Yeah, and?
I'm just curious.
All right, if he can, he has a little bit of angle in this 14. Maybe he can shoot the 14 and just draw back into this 13-12 to break him out. I don't really see a good break shot here. Even if he makes this 9, then what?
Yeah, you know, and this could be over these 2 games right here.
Yeah, I think he can shoot the 14. I think he can draw back into him.
Yeah, you got to put a nice stroke on it. Don't dig into it so far, and more of a finesse so it draws back a little bit, hits the rail,
Yeah, it's possible.
and spins out.
And it's possible to miss him entirely.
Yeah. Okay, well, you know, he's got the 9 here, I think. Can he see through to shoot the 9?
I think so.
Okay, what if you shoot, if he can draw from the 9 back into him?
I think that's what he's attempting. Oh, wow.
Just missed it.
Oh, look at this.
The
12.
12 goes up in the corner.
There you go.
You know, you still got to get on the 11. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing easy about this out, and if he gets there,
No, if he shoots this 12, if he roll, kind of northeast a little bit from where the cue ball is, for a position on the 10 in the bottom left corner,
yeah,
that could get him a nice angle to also, drift over for the 11 in the same pocket.
yep. No pressure at all, though, right? Team's down 11-4, 8 balls hanging in the corner.
Nah, walk in the park.
Not Central Park.
Yeah,
I don't
Central
know
Park at night.
Yeah, at night.
All right, 12 in the
He's
corner.
shooting the 12. It looks like he's catching the 11 a little bit, but it just could be a little bit deceiving. Oh, he's fine. Yeah, nice shot.
Right. Well, he doesn't have angle on the 10, but he can still get there with.
He could go there right now, forward from the 13.
Well, I think what he's going to do, I think he's going to roll forward on the 13 and then shoot the 10 on the opposite side and roll down here for the 11.
And then the 14 up in the corner and the 8 in the corner.
Yeah.
That looks like a plan.
All right, make it happen, Captain.
And I love it when a plan comes together.
All right. Course laid in. Engage. Oh, no.
Don't do that. No, don't make the 8. No,
Oh.
you hate seeing that. You really
Right.
do. Yeah, he went to it right then, and on the hill is one time.
One time. Oh, he's going to tie this up. Oh, boy.
Oh, no, and he's shooting stripes, ain't he?
Well, this is
Well,
not too bad. He can shoot to 12, come back across for a 3-ball combination.
Yeah, and the 8's going to pinch out of there a little bit. 10 will go to the rail and kind of come back out in front of the hole.
Yeah, you'll want to hit it with a little bit of speed to kind of make sure the 8 gets out of there.
Yeah.
But you're playing position. You have no backup shots
Yeah.
at that point. You're playing position.
Well,
for
and you can kind of cut the 8 at the 13 a little bit too. Come in towards the side of the rail there with the 10 ball, so that the 8 naturally pushes out.
Yeah, so the 10 goes to the rail and the 8 goes to the left.
Yeah, make the 13 into, from our perspective, the right-hand side of that pocket.
But yeah, he's gonna be playing for this 3-ball combination. And get off the 3. All right, he's
Yeah,
okay.
he's
This is
okay.
good.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
You don't have to hit it hard here because if you cut it like that, for the 8 to pinch out and the 10 ball to stand right there.
Yeah, but if you cut it too much, then
You hit the point.
Well, no, the ball will probably still go, but the 10 won't slow down much. It'll be chasing the 8.
Yeah, well, you don't have to hit it too hard to push one out, push the ball in the hole, push the 8 out, and have the 10 stay right there. And we'll see how well he handles it. But yeah, definitely got to hit it full enough to get that 8 ball out of there. Or hard enough, not full enough, hard enough.
Yeah, but obviously not so hard that it goes in the left corner.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
Yeah, because it's going to walk over that way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, one time to break over there. Oh, it stayed in the hole.
Yeah,
he caught it too full.
Yeah, you hit it full. You didn't cut it at all. So the 8 didn't move.
So do you just roll, barely tap the 10 and put it over and cover up the 8 with it?
Well, let's see that. 1, 2 is tied up. I don't know. I'm torn between completely taking my 10 out of play or leaving the 10 right there, being very menacing towards your opponents, knowing if you miss, I make it.
Yeah. So you'd actually be looking like you're cutting the 10 into the corner, but of course it doesn't go because the 8's there.
Yeah,
and it pushes the 8 out of the way.
Yeah, and leaves the 10 there.
Yeah, and then you have a shot to get to the 8.
So, I don't know. I'd probably be tempted to do that. Leave the 10 makeable, and just daring my opponent to go ahead and run out.
Go ahead.
And I'd probably even try to get this cue ball on the bottom rail to make it as difficult for them to start with as possible.
Double dog dare you. All right.
Yeah, play the 10 off. Play the 10 off the 8 into that bottom left corner.
No.
You think that 8 might go?
Would it go?
It might. It's close. Looks like he's just gonna knock the 8 out, leave the 10 there.
Yeah, he's just wanting to know where it's going, wanting to control everything. And that's okay. He's trying to take out the 10 and not hit the 8.
Oh, he's trying to kick at the 10. I don't like kicking at the 10 because, well...
Kicking underneath it and taking it out? Was that what he was looking at? Kicking to the end rail?
That's what he was just looking at, but...
Oh,
I don't...
You can hit that 8 easy.
Well, even if you succeed, even if you do it, that I don't think that gets you anything. It leaves the 8 hanging, and it doesn't put any pressure on your opponents because there's a good chance your 10 won't be makeable.
Yeah, and White Race got on the wrong side of the ball here for the. You can bank it cross side and let the cue ball come down table for the 2. He's solids in that.
Oh, the other game?
The window and window. Picture and picture. Let's see what he's going to do here with that.
No, I figured he might look at it for a while. See what's going on over here.
Yeah, or just roll it in and take it from over there, or do you bank it in?
Yeah, Duck Fat agrees. Just leave the 10 there and bumps the 8 out.
Yeah, that's what I like. And if the guy runs out from with the cue ball there and the problem that's out there,
and if you can follow forward and leave the cue ball on the bottom rail, that just makes it even harder for them to get started.
Yep.
There he's looking at every option. He's exploring everything. He's looking at the bank across the corner, just banking it, not. Now he's looking at banking it off the 10 like I called originally.
Yeah.
Off the 10, off the 8, I mean. Off the 8 into the other corner. He's looking at that now.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it sure looks like that would make the 8.
He's called it right there.
He's called.
I swore I swore he
it?
just called it right there in that corner.
All right, well, then maybe the 8 doesn't go. Maybe the 8's going to hit the point.
Yeah. I swore he called it right there in that corner. No, he's trying to spin it in off of the 8. He's banking it into the 8, spinning into this right-hand pocket.
Oh, now he just called it right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's trying to spin it in off the 8. Pushing the 8 out of the way with spin on the ball so it continues down into the hole.
Yeah, or maybe he's like someone in the chat room said double kiss, where he's going to shoot it with follow, where it banks into the 8. The 10 ball just sticks there, and then the cue ball comes along behind it and knocks it in.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah. All right. One time is left white rice safe on the other table. They only have the 2 ball left.
All right, call the clock.
Yeah, this is getting a little, I mean, I understand he's trying to figure it out, and it's a tough situation.
Yeah, he tried the double kiss it in.
Yep, and he's left this open for Roland to finish it off for his team.
But he did leave the 10 playable, so that if they do miss, it does put the pressure on them to not miss or play a good save if you get out of line.
I like this. Okay, he's walking over and looking at the 5. I think maybe that might be the shot to play right now.
Shoot the 5 now.
Shoot. Yeah, it doesn't go past the 10. I mean, I know it goes in the sides, it goes up in the corner. And maybe he's just going to roll forward for it.
I think he's rolling forward for the 5 on the side. Oh, he's, well, if he was playing for the 5, he's a little out of line.
Yeah. And we got a fight going on over on the other table for the game, too. One time keeps playing safe. Nice shot, able to straighten that up nicely. Now you can go forward into the 1-2 or to the rail and back into it. It looks like
I think the 1 goes.
Yeah, he plays like, it's funny, I'm watching Roland play here, and he reminds me so, I mean, I know it's the hat too, but he reminds me so much of Ford, the way he strokes the ball and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he's just going to draw over for the 1 in the corner with the 3. So
yeah, if it goes over there, absolutely.
Yeah, pretty sure it goes.
Yep, that's what he's done. Hole
Nice
up, Whitey.
Nice smooth stroke.
Mm-hmm. Get over there. Nice shot, Roland.
Nice.
He's going to probably he could play the 2 in the side. What do you think? Just bump off of the rail for the 2 in the side, or come back out and play it in the same corner?
I play the 6 right now. It'll come out for the 2 in the same corner as the 6.
Yeah, I like that too. But I say he could just bump it and come back, rub off of it a little bit. There we go. Get out your pom-poms, Ilyana. Get out your pom-poms. Your noisemakers.
There it is.
Nice shot. He slowed that up and shortened it up, put some inside on it and slowed that ball up.
Right. This one, just roll it in. Take a little
roll
bit
it in, Roland.
Rolling. We're rolling.
Roland's rolling.
We're rolling with Roland. Just roll this in. Take a little bit of a cut on the 8. No problemo.
He doesn't look like he's rolling. He looks like he's going to shoot it in and go
and
back and forth.
I like just rolling it. You don't have to go back and forth.
All right, White Rice won the game on the other table.
Okie doke. Oh, what is he doing?
He's coming short side.
Oh, wow.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfecto.
Wow, you had me nervous there for a second. Had me real nervous.
Joey wants to know
He's
how
missed.
does. Oh no! How does he get a Fargo rate? Play BCA.
That's the easiest way.
Yep. Yeah, it's okay.
All right.
They only need one of the next 7 games.
Yeah, keep the pom-poms warm.
Yep, keep them out, ready to go, all straightened, you know. Pom-poms, noisemakers, poppers, all that stuff.
All right, white rice still alive.
Mm-hmm. All right, but I think you're going to have 2 of one time breaking.
One time.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Where is team? Holy moly.
Yeah, Keith says holy moly at that miss, and then someone else says, where is team holy moly?
Mm-hmm.
So we are your hosts, Kevin and Sherry Ross. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us for this past 10 days or so.
Yeah, we get to go home tomorrow.
Yeah, there's so tomorrow is probably going to be the Rick and Kenny show.
Yes, and Bill Stock is
And
here
Bill,
as well.
Bill Stock will be here too.
Yep.
So today's our last day streaming. The regular Bad Boys crew will be back in here for the final day.
Yep, and then next weekend we'll be doing the state games in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yeah. And that'll be on our Railbirds channel, not on the Bad Boys channel. 5:30 a.m. in Dubai. Well, that's dedication.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you, NRAYC.
And Racy. That's what I call them.
And Racy, okay.
Okay, here we got one time on 2 tables. And this guy here is looking to run out. That's a nice table over there. He's shooting stripes.
Yeah, he's a nice looking layout. It's kind of hard shot to get started with on the rail. Handled it nicely. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, 11 ball, come across for the 15, then work your way back up, get rid of that 9, and then those 2 stripes up table there.
Yep. See which one of them can run out first.
All right, so yep, 15, 9, and then
I think you
then those 2 stripes, whichever one you want to pick first, which probably be the 10 first, and then the 12.
Yeah. Yeah, this 9 ball leads over to the 10 nicely, and the 12 is almost on the same line as the 8.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he could go either way here, but I think he's going to go 10 and then 12.
Yeah, he's got better angle to pop off here.
Back out to about where he is right now.
For a break and run for the match for its team. Nice line.
All right, he's
slide off of it.
Actually, I think he can draw straight towards the 8.
Yeah, he's going to slide off of it.
Yep, straight towards the 8. There you go. For the win, for the championship.
Hey, I'm going to get Roland in here 1 second so he can say hi to his daughter.
All right.
Roland. Say hi to her. Take your hat off. Say hi to your baby. Right here.
Diana, I love you very much, and thanks for all the people from San Antonio. But I thought that Martin won the game. That's why I just shot the 8-ball just like nothing. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. It's Big Don's, everybody in San Antonio, and my wife and my daughter, and of course my sister and everybody in Corpus. Bye.
Thanks, Roland.
There you go.
That was Roland.
That was Roland from one time.
Saying thank you to everyone and saying hi
for
to
all
Ileana.
the support. All right. Oh, We'd like to thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank you. Well, what's the next match coming up?
9:30 is men's gold 9th through 12th division. We have Team Alaska. I don't know who they are playing, but that'll be your 9:30. So we're going to go take a dinner break.
Yeah, so we'll be back on the air. Probably looks like what, 3 more hours?
Yep. Congratulations, one time.
One time.
On their victory here, and congratulations, White Rice, for a good run here in the 2nd place.
All right, make sure you are subscribed to to Bad Boys, well, and Railbirds. Make sure you subscribe to Bad Boys and then hit that little bell icon so you get notified when we go back on the air, so you don't miss a match. We'll be back on the air in about 3 hours. Until then, see you then.
All right. Good night.